What if the person you wanted to marry kidnapped you first? It sounds shocking, yes. But for generations, a dramatic marriage tradition existed among the Latuka people of South Sudan. A tradition where love, courage, family honor, and controversy collide. In a quiet Latuka village, surrounded by hills and open plains, life moved according to ancient customs. Families depended on cattle, land, and strong community bonds. Marriage was never just about two people, it was about families. In this village lived a young man named Lodu. For months, he had admired a woman named Amina. She was known for her intelligence, her laughter, and her strength. But in Latuka culture, simply asking someone to marry you was not always enough. A man sometimes had to prove his determination, and sometimes that meant kidnapping the woman he hoped to marry. One evening, as the sun disappeared behind the hills, Lodu made a bold decision. With the help of a few trusted friends, he seized the moment. They took Amina and brought her to his family's homestead. To outsiders, it might look like a crime, but within tradition, this act began the formal process of marriage negotiations. The real test was still to come. The next morning, Lodu gathered the respected elders of his clan, men whose words carried great authority. Together they walked to Amina's father's compound. The meeting was tense. Lodu stepped forward and spoke with humility. "I wish to marry your daughter," he said. The entire future of that marriage rested in that moment. Amina's father stood slowly, without speaking. He picked up a small stick. Then he struck Lodu several times. To someone unfamiliar with this culture, it might seem like anger, but among the Latuka, this was a symbolic act, a test of courage, a test of commitment. Lodu stood still and accepted the blows. Left, right, he accepted the blows. The elders nodded. The father had approved. But today, traditions like bride kidnapping are deeply controversial. Across East Africa, governments, activists, they're challenging practices that involve forced marriages. Many argue that marriage must always involve a clear consent. As societies evolve, some communities are rethinking or abandoning these customs. The story of Lodu and Amina shows how traditions shape lives, but also reminds us that culture and choice can sometimes clash. Around the world, customs vary and not all are easy to understand. I am Sharon Ndalilah. Thank you for watching.